The Next Level is a group of theater geeks playing Dungeons & Dragons. Here is your Dungeon Master, Rob Card.
Hello and welcome to The Next Level. I'm Rob Card and I'm going to talk a little bit today about myself, my style as a DM and how I like to run my games. Also a little bit about some of the house rules that we'll be using for this particular game. So I am someone who likes to run a really open game. I try not to be a rules lawyer. I'm very much into the rule of cool versus rules as written. So if there's something a character wants to do that is really interesting, that will move the story forward and move the game forward, then I'm all for trying to find a way to make that happen. And for me, story is the most important part. I want to create a world that's a sandbox that the players and their characters can have some fun in, play around in, and really tell their story. So as such, I don't tend to plan specific adventures so much as I plan the world. So I will take a stock of sort of the different areas of the world, what's going on, what's interesting, so if the characters go there, there's things for them to engage with and adventures for them to join or otherwise partake in. But I'm not going to, lead them around by their nose and sort of tell them what to do and what the next adventure is. Essentially, I just want to make sure that there's lots of interesting parts of this world for the characters to explore and to expand upon their story. And really, it's the characters that are going to build that story. They have their own stories that they're telling. They have their own backstories that they'll need to explore, and they'll have their own wants and desires that are going to come into play and really pull them in specific directions. And that's what I want to let them do, is just play with that, have fun with that, and see where that story takes us. In terms of some of the specific house rules that we'll be using, we decided we do like the flanking rules. So if a character is on, if you have two characters, one on either side of a foe, then they can both get advantage on their attacks. Also, I've come up with some adjustments to grappling and how that works. So it's now a three consecutive roll system, where if a success in the first roll, then both characters are grappled. A success in the second roll means that the foe is restrained, and a success in the third roll means that the foe is incapacitated. And again, these have to be consecutive rolls. If they're broken up by somebody escaping a grapple, that sort of starts the process all over again. But what that allows is for characters, or for me as every other character, all the NPCs, to avoid violence if they want to, or avoid killing someone if they want to try and restrain them. And maybe for me to potentially try and capture the characters every now and then, again, without having to outright kill them or knock them out beforehand. I will be using, there will be firearms and explosives in this campaign, but we're using pretty much just the standard rules for those as written and as found in most source material. And we're also, I'm allowing a little bit of some other source material as well. Some of the different classes and races that are available on D&D Beyond, at the very least. Now that's it for now, and I'll see you again on the next level.